folks, we're gonna do a quick check on this hive. It's not quite as stout as that white one we went through. Somebody appears to already be angry. I think it's from the last box. Oh, what in the world? We are stuck to the insulation. I promise you, I am going to replace this lid. I don't like it. It's no good. And it's got to go. Last time we inspected this, we had kind of a wreck. Had some cross combing in our attempt to repair that. Some of it broke, fell down into the hive. Honey everywhere, of course. Now the top's all sticky. That is gone. Put it up here on the hill. That is gone. Winter's over, we don't need this here. We will need some insulation in there for the summer though. Alright. Well, girls, let me introduce myself. Seems pretty quiet in there today. Ah, there's a low roar. There's a little roar. Now this hive itself is only about as big as the brood chamber on the white hive. So it has had some problems. It had black widow spiders. It had wax moth. There's an old larva they got a hold of the last inspection. Alright. Just an old damaged comb. Maybe they'll fix it, maybe they won't. Probably should remove it. But they're working in there. Okay, this frame is capped honey. Capped honey and open honey. A few of them getting in there. Some of these bees are really pale colored. I wonder if they're just new girls coming to the party. This hive has never done as well as the other one. That bar is heavy, folks. It is almost solid honey. It's got some pollen down here. It's all capped honey. This hive has some resources. This is all open honey and a little bit of capped brood. It looks like it could be right here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Everybody in here's got their head in the holes drinking. Tighten this up, and we'll just move it as a unit when we get done. Alright, what do we have here? Don't know. A lot of activity. New comb on the bottom. We get it in the sun where I can see it. That has a whole bunch of brand new larvae. Some larvae that are a few days old. Some larvae older than that. I don't see any varroa. Don't see any drones. See a lot of really pale colored bees. I mean, they're just almost cream. I think they're just babies. They're all furry, stumbling around. This side's got really young larvae. It's got eggs. Don't think we're too far from the queen. All right, let's get that back in there. This hive's a lot more docile than the last one, but it's a lot smaller too. Colony's just not up there, but it's still pretty strong. It will have at least a dozen bars of brood. This has got cap brood. Looks like something's been emerging. Pretty much solid cap brood in here. Let me see, girls. Come on. See, it's pretty much solid cap brood. Alright, cap brood larvae. Storing pollen around the periphery of it. Little honey on the top. And looks good. No reason for a queen to be on there. There's no cells for her to lay in. And next, we've got some brood, some larvae, some stores, a little bit of drone brood. Let's get it up here in the sun. Alright, this is mostly drone brood. They're not capped, they're just in the process of capping this drone brood. There's a little bit of honey stores, there's quite a bit of pollen. I still have not seen a single varroa mite on anybody. And I have not seen a drone in here yet either. So I didn't see any varroa at all in the last hive. And I have not seen any on any of the bees in this. Even nothing. I've seen no deformed wings. I don't see any evidence of chalk brood or foul brood. This looks like this was brood that's hatched out. Getting to be quite a few bees. There's still some brood around the bottom edge of this, on the side. This might be a place to find that queen. Hey, I don't see her, but there's a lot of larvae, really young larvae in there. This would be a great frame to graft off of, actually. A bar, anyway. Real young larvae. I can barely tell it's larvae, so I guess it's probably about right. Somebody's angry at me. Don't know why, I haven't done anything. Drone brood. Cap worker brood. And if you folks have noticed, I still have not had any adhesions on the side of the hive. That's trippy. Okay, cap worker brood. Little larva. See down in there. Got a lot of empty cells. I think maybe they just hatched. There's a lot of young bees on there. Still don't see any varroa. Boy, some of these bees are just absolutely, I hope you can see this. They're just white. Right here. I guess they're just babies. Don't know. These girls are hardly making a sound. Capped brood. Capped brood and open brood. Let's take a look. Well, I don't see anything out of place. I don't see the queen either. We still have hive to go through. Alright, let's put this back. We got a lot of cat brood. This frame is actually heavy with brood. See both sides. A lot of brood, guys. Okay, I'm still not seeing any queen. There's a little mess on the side here. We're going to just kind of scrape up. I don't know what in the world they're doing here. Set that down the bottom and I'll play with that. Now last time we did this, I had to set a little bit of brood that had a wreck off in the corner. And when we get to there, take a look at that and see how it did. Well, that's all drone comb. All drone comb there. That's new comb. It's got some brand new capped honey in there. It's amazing. We've had a pretty good honey flow going. All the fruit trees and such. Yeah. Let them keep building that up. Maybe they think they want to have a reproductive swarm here in a month or so. We'll see what happens with them. Come on, everybody out of the way. Okay, we're down to 5 bars left. If I recall, the first one or maybe two were empty because of the wreck. This has got new comb being built on the bottom. It's heavy with honey, nectar. That's all it is stores. It's just stores. Okay. Man, there's just a lot of bees coming and going. I'm looking at their entrance down here. This is amazing. I wish you could see it. 6-inch opening. 4 inches of it are propylized shut. You think they might want a little more room than that? Okay. Build a new comb here. And just put it back and let them at it. Now that I ripped their festoon apart. Yeah, they're just building. Building. Last 2 bars. Now here's a mess. Where the comb had fallen down in, they're building that comb up, and that ain't gonna work. Sorry girls, if I let you do that, we are going to have problems down the road. What have I got hanging off my finger? Alright, let me have it. Still got a little cat brood in it. What I'm going to do, I busted it loose where they are attaching it. I'm going to leave it there. Let them work it. What we got here? Piece of comb that had fallen to the bottom. They just went ahead and attached it. Well, everybody's livening up here. I guess if they want more opening, they'll open it, right? Alright, guys. I'm going to use the little bit of smoke here and knock them down. Haven't got much smoke going. And let's put this all back. Just the way it was. I don't think they need much more room, if any. I might give them 1 or 2 bars if I've got 1 or 2 bars. Come on, everybody out of the way. Yeah, darn it. Crush the sister and everybody's angry. Okay, coming in. Didn't see the queen, but like I say, I'm one of the worst at spotting queens. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. You girls have been busy. Alright, I think this hive's doing pretty good too. So I didn't see any indication of any problems. I think it's healthy. This hive also is on the beginning of its 3rd year. No losses. Of course they've swarmed and requeened, but still no disease has overtook them. No problems like that. That might be almost that big bar of honey. I think they're trying to chew through that. And that bar of honey, that's just like a wall. I'm going to put this on the end of that brood chamber. And this. And we're going to let them girls take a little bit of walk to get to that honey. That's solid. Another end of that honey. I'm going to put, what have I got? I'm going to put a couple more bars, just for grins and giggles. Put the entrance reducer, not the entrance reducer, I'm sorry. Jeez, follower board. That has got a screw in it. Well, anyways, folks, thanks for watching. I feel confident that I'm not in any imminent risk of swarming. The hives are healthy, they're doing well. And get that screw back out of there. I need to build a new lid for this top bar hive. As you can see, this one just is poor and falling apart. I don't like it and don't want it. Okay, thanks for watching.